Most people don't realize their kidneys are failing until they've lost nearly 80% of their function. Think about that for a moment. You could be sitting there right now, feeling perfectly fine, while your internal filtration system is slowly shutting down. There is no loud pain in the beginning. There is no dramatic symptom. It is a silent decline. By the time most people notice the swelling in their ankles, the persistent fatigue, or the changes in their bathroom habits, the damage is often permanent. But it doesn't have to be your story. Today, I am going to reveal the 5 everyday habits that are silently killing your kidneys, things you likely did today without a second thought. More importantly, I'm going to provide you with a step-by-step kidney regeneration protocol to help flush out toxins and restore your health. We aren't talking about expensive drugs or complicated surgeries. We are talking about the fundamental biology of how your body stays alive, the filter of life. Before we dive into the habits, you must understand what your kidneys actually do. They aren't just pee makers, they are your body's sophisticated chemical laboratories. Every single minute, your kidneys filter about half a cup of blood, removing waste and extra water to make urine. They balance your electrolytes, control your blood pressure, and even produce hormones that tell your body when to make new red blood cells. When they fail, your entire internal environment becomes toxic. It's like a city where the trash collectors go on strike. Eventually, the waste piles up until the whole system collapses. Habit 1. The NSAID trap, painkillers. The first habit is perhaps the most common among people over the age of 50. You wake up with a stiff back, a nagging headache, or joint pain from arthritis. Naturally, you reach for an over-the-counter painkiller. You might know them as ibuprofen, naproxen, or aspirin. These are called non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, or NSAIDs. While they are incredibly effective at stopping pain, they are devastating to your kidneys if taken regularly. These drugs work by blocking prostaglandins, natural chemicals in the body that signal pain. However, those same chemicals are responsible for keeping the blood vessels in your kidneys open. When you block them, you effectively suffocate your kidneys. You are cutting off the blood flow to the delicate filters known as nephrons. If you take these daily, you are slowly starving your organs of oxygen. I will show you a natural, kidney-safe alternative for inflammation later in this video that actually helps your body instead of harming it. Habit 2. The sodium-potassium imbalance. We've all been told that salt is bad for our blood pressure. But the connection to kidney health is even deeper. Your kidneys operate on a very precise sodium-potassium pump. Think of it like a water dam. To pull toxins out of your blood and into your urine, your kidneys need a specific balance of these two minerals. Modern diets are loaded with hidden sodium. Not just the salt shaker on your table, but the salt hidden in bread, canned soups, and processed meats. When your sodium levels are too high, it creates massive pressure inside the kidney's tiny vessels. It's like trying to force 100 gallons of water through a straw every second. Eventually, the straw bursts. This leads to scarring, which prevents the kidney from ever filtering properly again. The solution isn't just less salt, it is more potassium, and we will discuss how to get that balance right. Habit 3. Chronic low-level dehydration. I hear this from my viewers all the time. Dr. Anderson, I drink plenty of liquids. I have 4 cups of coffee and 2 sodas a day. This is a dangerous misunderstanding of hydration. Caffeine and sugar-laden drinks are diuretics. They actually pull water out of your cells. When you are dehydrated, your blood becomes thicker and more viscous. Your kidneys have to work 10 times harder to push that thick, sludgy blood through their filters. Furthermore, when there isn't enough water, the waste products like uric acid and calcium can't stay dissolved. They start to crystallize. This is exactly how kidney stones are formed. These stones aren't just painful, they cause physical abrasions and scarring inside the kidney. Pure, structured water is the only thing that can truly flush the system. Without it, you are letting the trash sit in the pipes. Habit 4. The high-sugar sharp molecule effect. Many people think sugar only affects your weight or your risk for diabetes. But at a microscopic level, sugar is a jagged, sharp molecule. When your blood sugar is chronically high, even if you aren't yet diagnosed as a diabetic, those sugar molecules act like sandpaper on the inside of your kidney's blood vessels. They cause micro tears as they circulate. The body's only way to fix these tears is to create scar tissue. But here is the problem: scar tissue cannot filter blood. As more and more of your kidney becomes scarred, your filtration rate drops. This is why kidney disease is the #1 complication for people with metabolic issues. Every time you have a high sugar snack, you are essentially sending a wave of sandpaper through your most delicate organs. Habit 5. Ignoring the night shift, sleep and repair. This is the habit most people ignore. Your kidneys, like your brain and your heart, follow a circadian rhythm. They have a day shift and a night shift. During the day, they focus on active filtration. At night, while you sleep, they switch into a repair and regenerate mode. Research shows that people who suffer from poor sleep, insomnia, or sleep apnea have a much faster decline in kidney function. If you are only sleeping 4 or 5 hours a night, or if your sleep is constantly interrupted, your kidneys never get the chance to heal the microdamage from the day. You are essentially forcing them to work a double shift, 365 days a year, with no holidays. Over time, they simply burn out. The kidney regeneration protocol: how to fix it. Now, let's talk about the solution. The kidneys are remarkably resilient, provided you stop the damage and give them the building blocks they need. To start the healing process, we use a 3-pillar approach. First, the potassium flush. You need to flood your body with organic potassium from sources like avocados, spinach, and coconut water. This helps neutralize the excess sodium and naturally lowers the pressure inside your kidneys. Second, citrate therapy. Adding the juice of half a fresh lemon to your water twice a day is one of the most powerful things you can do. The citrates help break down small stones before they become a problem and help alkalize your urine, which reduces the workload on your kidneys. Third, intermittent metabolic rest. By giving your body 14 to 16 hours without food, you lower your insulin levels. Low insulin allows your kidneys to finally relax and focus on cellular repair rather than processing the byproducts of digestion. The natural alternative for pain. Remember habit 1? If you need pain relief but want to save your kidneys, look into high-quality turmeric, curcumin with black pepper. It is a potent natural anti-inflammatory that does not constrict the blood vessels in your kidneys. In fact, some studies suggest that the antioxidants in turmeric may actually protect the kidneys from toxic damage. They work tirelessly to keep your blood clean and your hormones balanced. But they cannot talk to you, they can only fail quietly. I want you to take a hard look at your daily routine today. Are you drinking enough pure water? Are you relying too much on ibuprofen? Are you eating hidden sugars? Don't wait for a blood test to tell you that you're in trouble. Start the kidney flush protocol tonight. If you found this information valuable, I want you to share this video with one person you love. Kidney disease is a global epidemic, but with the right knowledge, it is largely preventable. Type the word health in the comments if you want my doctor's guide to kidney-safe foods as a free resource. I read every single comment, and your feedback helps me create the videos you need to stay healthy. I am Dr. Anderson, and it is my mission to keep your health in your own hands. I will see you in the next update.